Good evening, parents. We are getting ready to navigate this world of virtual learning. The kids did a great job today working in Clever on the new computers, which are different for them because they're used to the touch screen and these all have to use the tracking pad. But they did a great job. We talked about the arrows moving up and down. But I wanted to kind of show you what I showed the kids today so you can help them if they need it to navigate Monday getting into the Google Classroom. The reason we're using Google Classroom is because it is still considered 2 days of instruction. Your child is able to hit submit or mark as done in Google Classroom. So we are able to still assign some things asynchronous when it's comfortable for them, when they're able to do it. We talked about doing it in their pajamas, in a fort, on their bed, wherever is best for your family and your situation next week. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and show you what I showed the kids today so you have a better understanding of how to navigate from Clever into our Google Classroom. So when I go ahead and I do my share screen, first I'm going to show you what it looks like when you go into Clever. So hopefully you've all been able to access Clever at home. This will be the first page that they probably get when they log in. So right now I'm logged in as Molly, and we talk about going up and down and being able to find what we look for Google Classroom, which is the green chalkboard. I know they probably don't even know what a chalkboard is, but we talked about clicking that green chalkboard, and that's where the Google Classroom is. So when we click that, um, that's what the kids were comfortable with. We talked about how when they log in, they're able to see 4 classrooms and they can see Mrs. D. Young's dog. So you can find the art Google Classroom. And here's a picture of Mrs. Hall. So you can find the music Google Classroom. And then here's my picture. So we practice clicking on my classroom to find the work that I wanted them to work on. So when they click that, we've already navigated on their computers all these got it's. And I didn't talk to them about being able to message me or anything like that because we're really just trying to keep it simple for the kids. So when you get into Google Classroom Stream, if you wanted to send me a message, if the kids want to type me a message, it's going to show up here. Remember though, everyone will be able to see this, which is why I still want to use Blooms as our way to communicate if you need to send me a private message. From here, we talked about classwork. So we practiced clicking the classwork. And we practiced today the turkey memory game. So we all clicked this and they did a great job. We're going to go ahead and we're going to click here. And we practiced playing turkey memory. And they really enjoyed that. We then practiced hitting the X. So then when they were done with the activity itself, there's a spot on the side that says mark as done. And we talked about how can you just mark it? No, you have to work and you have to do the things. And then Mrs. Van Gessel gets a message that says, oh, everybody's done. So if you go here, we talked about getting rid of all those things and how to mark it as done. So the kids click on the activity, and when they're done working, they can hit mark as done. This is our way of what the district is wanting to be our 2 points of communication. So I know that I've assigned something and that the child has done it, you can mark as done. For this one, there's nothing to hand back in. Some of the things I'm going to put on here for Monday and Tuesday will be a read aloud. So we're going to get to read a story. They can click mark as done. In the children's folders today came a Thanksgiving packet. A couple of those things I'm going to put into Google Classroom under course classwork for them to be able to do. I will upload a PDF, but hopefully everybody already has a copy of it. And so once the child does it, you can go ahead and click mark as done. And I know that they worked on the things at home at their leisure when they're ready. If you want to upload a PDF of what the child has worked on, you are free to do that. The plan right now is for you just to put it back in the folder and send it back to me. So whatever your level of comfort is, you can take a picture of it and send it to me in Blooms. You can take a picture and attach it to the classwork here. You can simply put it in the folder and I'll get it Monday on the 30th. Whatever is easiest for you during this time. While we are out for those 2 days, I will be recording myself doing 2 stories. After those stories, there will be activities, like I mentioned, listed in the classwork. Some of them might be more boom cards. Some of them might be a game where they have to fill in 10 frames and find the correct teen number. Those are more of an online. We do have some activities that came in that packet though today that will be paper pencil, so we can get the kids off the electronics and using some more paper pencil for that fine motor working. If you have any questions about any of this, please do not hesitate to contact me. It has been a directive that they will not be live lessons. So we are able to kind of record ourselves and put it here on the classwork. I explained to the kids today that I will still do a Bitmoji classroom for them, and that will be uploaded to Clever as I've been doing all week. So the kids can click on that and do some activities there. This is not supposed to be stress inducing. Don't let this overwhelm you. The kids can tell you our calming sequence. I am here to help you through this. If you have any questions, please let me know. I hope you all have a fantastic Thanksgiving, no matter how it is that you're able to celebrate this year, and stay safe. And I look forward to seeing my little friends again on the 30th. Have a good night.